We have Carrie to talk about. This is Timmy's most anticipated movie of the year besides Man of Steel.
Nope, not
Okay.
really, but it's up there somewhere. And I'll tell you why this movie looks good is because I'm not really fond with Chloe Grace Moretz, but I mean she's Chloe Grace Moretz, so I think she'll do a good job as Carrie. But I think Julianne Moore will definitely steal the show as
Yeah,
this like
I can say that. I agree.
I'm not watching the trailer.
She is a creepy and very pale mother who loves the Bible and
Yeah, it looks to have like really great visuals, especially during it's called the most spoiled movie of all time because that's like the whole plot. At the end where she's at the prom and she goes extremely psycho because people just pranked her like there. I think when she's like doing all the telekinesis, I think it's gonna have like great visuals. I think it looks to be really entertaining. That's what I'm gonna say. And I know that Andrew has the opposite.
I will explain myself. I think this movie looks really goofy. I think the depiction of high school is absolutely horrible. It just looks so corny, and
I'll check it out now. I wasn't even watching the trailer.
Yeah, I think this movie could be good.
One thing I want to say, like high school's nothing like in the movies.
Exactly.
People getting smashed against the locker.
Yeah, I hate that. It's so annoying. And that's exactly what Carrie looks like it's gonna do. I think Chloe Grace Moretz is kind of gone down in terms of an actress. Like, I don't think she looks that good in this movie. I think she's really the wrong person to play the role because, from what I hear, Carrie is, a social outcast and kind of a creepy girl, and Chloe Grace Moretz does not she doesn't really fit into that.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
And she kicks ass in.
She said 11-year-old girl who kills people.
16 now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
This movie, I'm not gonna count on it to be bad, because, it could surprise, but I'm not gonna put a stamp on it. I just think this trailer spoils way too much. As someone who hasn't read the book or seen the original movie...
I'm reading the book at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
Robbie.
I'm not gonna watch this movie.
I actually agree with some things with you and then some things with Timothy. I don't think it's a bad trailer by any means, but I don't think it's a great trailer by any means.
Alright.
Like Andrew said, I think that the high school depiction, how they did this, is awful.
But you don't know that. You haven't been in high school. We just made him worry-free now. We said high school's nothing like in the movies.
Yeah.
And also, I don't want to keep saying what everyone else is saying, but I agree. Chloe Grace Moretz is nothing like Carrie's supposed to be. I mean, Carrie, like you said, is supposed to be a person who doesn't fit in, and Chloe Grace Moretz is hot. She shouldn't be here.
That was loud. She's hot!
She's hot now.
I didn't think it was a bad trailer, but I thought it was a decent trailer, but I'm not on, like... I'm in the middle of what Andrew and Timothy think.
Okay, so it's like you're like, indifferent on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk about This Is the End quickly, or skip it?
Yeah, if Carrie's covered in blood, how can you tell that she's not?
Yeah. Oh, maybe she had her period.
But that's the opening scene of the movie. I know why she had her period. Her having her period.
Oh, the funny thing is that she was in movie 43, and that was her entire skit in movie 43.
I hate movie 43.
But that was her entire skit.
It's funny how she's having her period in the opening scene of Carrie.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to talk about This Is the End, or go on to Finding Dory?
Let's go somewhere.
Finding Dory?
About This Is the End.
Okay, we'll let Robbie talk about This Is the End. New
And
trailer
I'll give my
quickly.
thoughts too.
I can talk a little bit too.
Anyways, This Is the End is like movie 43. It doesn't have a big of a cast, but let's hope this is not a piece of...
It has nothing to do with movie 43. Like, it's not similar in any way.
They have absolutely nothing on
They have nothing in common.
Plot-wise, but they both have great casts.
Okay, that's fair.
Let's hope that this one doesn't turn out to be poo like movie 43.
It's one of the 43 stories dealing with the world ending.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not 43 stories, it's 43 actors, right? Yep.
Yeah. This movie looks okay to me. I'm not, anticipating it heavily. There's The World's End, which comes out later this year, and that is much more anticipated by me than This Is the End. But This Is the End still looks alright. Couple laughs in there, but not a whole lot.
Elevating your...
I think this is...
Your
I think
pitch
this
is
is the
like...
end.
It's not...
This Is the End looks absolutely hysterical. Cannot wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest too. I think so too. But after watching the trailers a few times, the jokes aren't really that as funny. Like, I mean, I mention the Cinco de Mayo joke like all the time now because that's like my catchphrase. Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, besides that,
But, yeah,
it's funny.
what comes out after the week of Man of Steel? June 14th. Oh, Monsters University. Okay, I'm probably not gonna watch This Is the End because Monsters University comes out the week after, and I'm probably seeing Man of Steel the week This Is the End.
You have to see The World's End though too.
The what?
The World's End.
Well, that's
I'll
annoying.
see that too.
Okay. Now our big subject. This is one that we're gonna be talking about for probably a long time. Finding Dory. This is the sequel to Finding
10
Nemo.
minutes. We'll say 10 minutes, right?
Okay.
Eric's not here, so 10
Alright.
minutes.
Finding Dory. The sequel to Finding Nemo, and I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I heard people were saying that it's a spin-off. It's not. It's a sequel. It takes place a year after. But
A year?
It's just
A year?
You know what I want to know
What?
is like how fast fishes age.
Fish age? I don't know.
Yeah.
How like old do they how old do they get in a matter of time? Like how
Like,
Yeah,
you mean
because
like relative to
I have
humans?
guppies that grow up pretty fast, but I don't pay attention to them, and because I have too many, and I'm constantly selling them.
Um,
funny,
yeah.
Yeah, eBay.
This movie is
But
either
yeah, I
going to
wanna
be
know
really
how-
good
sorry,
or
I wanna
awful.
know how old Nemo is. Is he 19 years old now?
Yeah, he's gonna have kids.
be like, I'm gonna name one of those like kids Dory, and then I'll have to find him. It's like what?
Oh god, that would be awful!
He named it Dory.
What?
Oh, I get it. So like Dory dies, and then the whole thing about finding Dory is finding Dory the second, which is Nemo's
I
son.
hope it's not like The Hangover Part 2, where it's just like, you know, a remake of the first, but with different, in a different location and stuff like that.
Is
That-
Marlin and Nemo looking for Dory, or is Dory's family looking for Dory? And they have been looking for Dory since the first one, which would mean this is Finding Nemo 1.5. Like,
Mark's theory is amazing.
Yeah, Mark goes really deep into this stuff. I just don't really want to see a sequel to Finding Nemo. I read this in the tweet. He's like, please, do nothing but make an incredible sequel. And I'm just like, I totally agree with that.
Same here. It's my favorite Pixar movie right there. Incredibles.
I want
Yeah.
to know. I was thinking of this earlier today. What Pixar sequels shouldn't get a sequel?
Bugs Life.
Cars 2.
Bugs Life.
I don't like A Bug's Life,
I
Oh,
mean,
interesting.
but I think it could work having a sequel because it's like Toy Story. It's a never-ending story. Something
Yeah.
like Finding Nemo, that's something that I can't see having a sequel.
I just hope Pixar isn't like losing their touch.
I could see, yeah. Let's not make a sequel to Cars.
Yeah, you know, let's not make a sequel to The Incredibles because no one wants to see that. We want to see a Finding Nemo sequel when Finding Nemo should just be like a single movie.
I'm so glad Finding Nemo 2, Cars 2 didn't happen.
oh wait a minute, it did.
The question is, make a Cars 3.
I don't really want to see that.
That's
They can make a
something-
Cars
no,
trilogy.
That's something different. That's people thinking that a haunted house is Scary Movie 5. That's completely different. You know what I want to know? Yeah, they should have called it Tyler Perry's A Haunted House.
That's the best book I've ever heard all day.
But I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't see Ratatouille having a sequel.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see Up having a sequel unless it's called
I agree. Down.
Down. And Carl dies, and they're looking down into his tomb.
Wall-E, I could see having a sequel.
You what?
I could, but I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, well, it's not that great though. And Brave, I can also see having a sequel too.
Oh no!
And what? Brave? No.
No, like I just can see it. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
it's
but no
Brave.
one-
It's
no,
called
no,
Brother Bear. The
But-
sequel's called Brother Bear.
Yeah. Brother Bear. That's again, you're
I
good,
love that movie.
good jokes today, Mark.
Thanks.
The main problem I have with this movie happening is that Finding Nemo is a single movie, or it should be.
it's a great one.
Yeah, I love it. It's just, it doesn't need to have a sequel.
But you know what? A movie like Toy Story, even though it ended perfect, well, I don't know. Like, you know,
It ended well. It was a funny ending.
yeah, Buzz gets replaced or something with a dog. But that could keep going on forever because
Yeah.
toys can with
Yeah.
that. Something like Ratatouille. The beginning, he wants to become a chef. He does. What's the second one? He's like his adventures as a chef. I don't know.
Adventures of Tint Chef.
Food critics.
The food critic, yeah.
If they made a sequel to Ratatouille, I'm not going to go too deep into it because then Pixar's going to copy me. But yeah, because Pixar copied. Someone had the idea of Finding Dory, and they made a trailer, and then Pixar.
Oh my god, they just. I really hope that I hope that Monsters University is good. I don't know I don't know many other people's response to Finding Dory, but I just. Who cares?
Yeah, and also a question
Dory,
I have
Ellen clearly cares.
Well, yeah, when she's in it.
is Ellen.
They made this because of Ellen, because she was begging for so long. They're like, just shut up, we're making it, okay?
Oh,
And
that's
also, how are they going to actually like find Dory? Because you know how Dory's always like
Dory's an idiot.
like lost turn. Yeah, she like gets interested into everything she sees. So like, how are they going to find her? She's going to be interested in like the next thing that passes by. It's like
It's gonna end with Dory getting her memory back.
Maybe short-term memory loss.
it's going to be Kung Fu Panda 2.
And then it's like Memento where it's told backwards.
It's gonna turn into long-term memory loss, and then she'll be like, Nemo's like, I found you, and she's like, who? What? No? Who's this? And he's like, I'm Nemo. Nice to meet you. Well, I don't know.
Nemo, that's a good name.
Is his voice gonna get deeper because he's 19
Oh,
now?
God.
Or are they gonna recast him?
I'm Nemo. What's up?
Get Morgan Freeman to voice him.
Yeah, I don't know because like there's only so many fish in the sea. You got the sharks, the whales, the jellyfish,
Yeah.
the sharks. I don't know if I said that already.
The turtles.
The turtles.
Yeah.
dude, the turtles. Don't forget the turtles.
They've covered everything that they could with an adventure under the sea. They've gone to every single sea animal. Is that how you say it? Sea animal?
Sharks, jellyfish, turtles. Yeah, I agree. It's like
So is this gonna be
Enough already.
is this gonna be just meeting them again? And it's like, oh hey, how's it going? How old are you, turtle? He's like, I'm on my deathbed, and he dies right in front of him. What's going on? I don't understand.
remember the turtles are like 150 years old.
Yeah, they
Yeah, but
have a
they
long
were in the last
lifespan.
movie. Now they're 151. If this takes place a year after.
What about Robbie? What do you think, Robbie?
Yeah.
I love the first one, but I'm not excited. This doesn't need a sequel. I want to see an incredible sequel.
Yeah, something up in like 2 sentences. There you go.
To see Ellen return as Dory. I love Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen's
Yeah,
awesome.
One thing. Wait. In our conversation about planes in that one episode or second episode, how we were talking about Incredibles 2, and we go like they're trying to make a good story, like they're trying to have a good story. This movie, they're just like, oh, we'll just throw Finding Dory.
It just looks like they're milking it out for money.
Are they gonna make
Yeah,
it?
it's just
Are
like
they gonna make it a trilogy? Are they gonna make it a trilogy?
Oh,
Call it
don't give him ideas.
Finding
Like
Marlin.
the sequel to the
And
one that
that was
made the box office, so they're gonna make a sequel to Brave. They're gonna make a sequel to anything that they don't get money for.
I
Yeah,
don't think they're gonna make a sequel to Cars 3. I mean to Cars 2.
yeah. I don't think they
I
will.
want to kill myself, literally.
No,
Yes.
they won't. You know
Cars
what
2
it
got
is?
very little critical praise, even though it made a lot of money.
Isn't it the 10th highest grossing Pixar film or 9th?
Well, it still did pretty well.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, all the Pixar films do well, so they
Yeah.
have much more to choose. But they're making a planes. I read an interview with the guy doing planes because I think a lot of people that were working on the original concept for Toy Story 3 and Monsters Inc. 2, which was actually a sequel, not a prequel, from Circle 7 Animation. A lot of the workers there, when they got laid off, they never even made a movie at that studio. But they got laid off. They went to Disney. I can't remember what the studio is called. Disney Toons or something. And they're making planes. And they're also, the guy hinted, or not hinted, I think he said straight up, yeah, next is going to be boats, and then trains,
Wait,
and
seriously?
then automobiles.
Oh,
Automobiles.
that sounds horrible.
But if there's gonna be a car sequel, another car sequel, I'm gonna go to Hollywood and I'm gonna go to the people.
Then go kill everybody.
This concludes episode 4 of the movie.
Movie.
Squadron. That's not the same movie, Pimps. Anyway, so you guys can like our Facebook page in the link to the description.
Link in the description.
Do we have a Facebook page?
We do.
I'm joking.
Twitter.
I don't care about Twitter.
Whatever.
Okay. So you guys can like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and we'll see you guys next time.
Happy birthday, Robbie.